updates on Devin and Ryan Garcia. Is that possible still, or is it going to be maybe Jose Ramirez at 140?
Well, look, there's so many. That division is so loaded, 140, that people are talking about, Ramirez and Ryan with Haney and all the other Teofimo winner, this, that. When I have the fight set, I'm gonna announce it. That's it, because it's hard for us to negotiate. It's hard for us to make it a big splash, a big event. So I'm close.
Oscar, what's the more frustrating role for you? Was it being a fighter or being a promoter? Not hard, but frustrating.
No, I think being a promoter is it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I love it. I want to be Bob. Seriously, Bob's been telling me he's 94 for the last 15 years. I want to be like Bob, man. I swear, I want to promote till the end. I love this sport, and guess what, man? I feel so good right now. My head is just in the right place. Be careful. Everybody, be careful. Not you guys. It's every other promoter, because I'm coming hard, baby. What's up? I'll announce it when we're good. But there's talks. But with talks, anything can happen. Yeah.
Is there any encouraging words for Shakur? Because he said that he was thinking about retiring, or I don't believe it, but
why? He's so talented. Shakur's probably one of the best talents out there in the world. Why? Retire for what? Because you're frustrated, you don't get the right fights, this. Have patience. It's okay. I know, because I'm all about fighting. I fought 13 times in 1 year, just like Emilio said. So I understand his frustrations. But don't retire. You're too good of a talent to retire. But if you do, okay, well, then you got to give up that title. And then let somebody else fight for it. So,
Would you dangle Zepeda, come back out of retirement and I'll bring
William would love to fight him. Mm-hmm. I would love to make William Zepeda versus Shakur Stevenson. I literally would. So, Shakur, please come back out of retirement.
Okay.
Let's make that fight happen.
Oscar, just an update on Ohara Davies. Have you spoken? What's the plan there?
Yeah, we're gonna bring him back. It's when you're with a puncher, one shot just changes everything. So, I think it was a hell of a shot. So let him get his rest, and then we'll bring him back.
Do you guys have any options?
I think AJ's laser focused right now. So I think Ngannou proved that he can go in there inside the boxing ring and hold his own. But I think the fact that AJ is laser focused, I think he's gonna beat him. I love the kid. He's funny as hell. But I think there's something off with him. No, because he's making less money fighting with no guarantee. And I wish that platform all the best, but when you're gonna have Keith Thurman versus who?
Tim Tszyu.
Tim Tszyu. No disrespect, because I love Tim Tszyu, but either one is a pay-per-view guy. That's not the way you build pay-per-view. Especially a new platform. I would have done pay-per-view stars. But then the problem is they're not receiving guarantees from Amazon. That's the big issue with fighters. So, yeah, I wish all the best to Rolly's. He's making pennies on the dollar than what I offered him. It's crazy.
Oscar, the question is, though, do you think that Rolly really did not have a choice? That this is about platform protection. The PBC wanted to keep him on their platform and not send him over to the zone. Do you think that had a lot to do with the decision making?
Absolutely. Look, you're now hearing Rolly's, preach about, oh, Amazon's the best. How do you know? You've never been on Amazon.
You didn't want to be an Amazon superstar?
Jesus.
When you were fighting Oscar?
I was an HBO superstar, But the thing that my problem is that, how can they be the best if you haven't even fought on that platform, and they don't give you guarantees? That's not the deal structure. So I just hope. Look, it's a success because having another platform will only benefit the sport of boxing. But what I'm just saying is that you don't come out with a pay-per-view on a new platform with that type of fight. You just don't. It's common sense.
Hey, Oscar,
Oscar,
I
do
wanted
we
to...
have?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Oscar. Do we have an update on Ryan Garcia's
No
next
update
fight?
whatsoever. Just I'm on third base. I'm on third base, and you know, when I have it, I'll announce it, and it'll be huge.
What are your thoughts on the possible fight between Conor Benn
possible?
and Gervonta Davis or Tank?
Who?
Oh yeah,
Tank Davis and
Conor Benn. Sorry, I thought I
Conor
wanted.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Wait,
said he made an offer.
wait, but isn't Conor Benn 147? 54? And Gervonta's 35, 40?
Sometimes
Guys,
36.
there's weight classes for a reason. Look, Gervonta Davis is the better fighter. He's the better fighter. But Conor Benn, he's good too. When you have a bigger good guy against a little good guy, the bigger guy is always gonna win. You know, it's in the history of the sport. I don't know how talented Conor Benn is. I really haven't paid too much attention on his. All I kept on hearing is his punching power was gone for some reason. I don't know, but I think there's weight classes for a reason. Come on again. Well, I was hoping for Zoo. He wants that world title, so I'll go back to the now that the Zoo Thurman fight is real. Then I got to go back to the drawing board and see what I come up with. But yeah, he wants that 54 title. So we're gonna see who's in line.
Given his recent inactivity, do you think it's important that he gets back into the ring against anybody halfway through this year, like to say May or
Oh no,
June?
yeah, I want to get him out here 3-4 times a year. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to fight him 3-4 times this year. So I have to get him back like ASAP. Absolutely, I got to get him back ASAP, and even if it's maybe underneath a big super pay-per-view card, you know, because I still want to do that big Super Bowl themed type of card. Very possible. So